back. This week we'll be tackling the Battle of Hardin Pike. It's the last side battle before Washington. Almost to the end, folks. So I've patched up my two primary corps after that last battle. It was a bit bloody, but got plenty of troops, got plenty of money, so not particularly concerned there. I have taken liberty to finally increase the size of my artillery batteries to 10 guns, and on top of that, checked up on the latest patch notes. Apparently the parrots are good. Testing on the forum seems to indicate they're finally good. So I will go ahead and switch most of my guns over. Still keep one or two howitzer brigades and all these corps. Otherwise, we're gonna try out the parrots, especially since we're mostly on offense here. So the howitzers have a much harder time getting into optimum range to actually do damage. I'll just take the opportunity to highlight, I've got a full corps here of basically full 100 stat infantry, just waiting for Washington, and then I'm going to go ahead and bump them up to some kind of size, although you'll note that this isn't cheap. I can't do this to too many of them, so I'm going to have to pick and choose what size, no matter how tempting it is to push them to 100. I can only do, a handful of brigades. That's probably not worth it. So we'll figure out what I manage to do. Although I don't have too much work to do to fill out a full 5 corps, so we'll see how it ends up being. Hardin Pike. The Army of Tennessee has conducted a series of battles in the Western Theater in order to eliminate the Union presence in Tennessee, Alabama, and northwestern Georgia. The Federal forces were driven out from most of their positions. However, the Army of Tennessee suffered heavy casualties and the operations are almost stalled. Nashville is Union's last foothold in Tennessee. You've been ordered to move your army at the area and finish the job. If Nashville is secured, then we can plan undistracted our major attack against Washington and finish the war. You will lead 2 of your best corps against the Federal fortifications. The rest of your army will seize the railroads and cut off Nashville from Murfreesboro, Franklin, and Johnsonville. So this is another Union's entrenched. We're finally on the offense. A historical battle, as I mentioned before. So yeah, it's hard to tell really what my options are. It looks like their fortifications extend all the way to the river crossing. I don't know what my options are. You notice I am slightly outnumbered, 2 to 3, which is interesting. But they're pretty much committed to all these defenses here. So my first initial thought is to take this assault brigade and just run them up all the way north. Hammer this side. Can usually force a break somewhere that gives me free access in to just flank around to the back. Could try take a look if this is crossable, and it looks like it is. This might be crossable as well. That would give me an entire free shot into the back. I just have to watch out for reinforcements coming in. So I got a lot of troops. This is potentially interesting here. To just set up, duke it out with whoever's here, crush them, push straight in, use this as cover, and then force a wedge. I don't know. On this side, same thing. Maybe come along here. I don't know if the map extends far enough for this to be flankable. I don't think so. It could be that I can attack through here. It could be attack through the forest to get to access these fortifications. Let's go ahead and take a look. General, Nashville is surrounded by formidable fortifications, second only to Washington. We shall attack the northern part of the Federal defensive line at Hardin Pike. The Pike is defended by 2 strongholds, one to the north, and the second to the south of the road. They are protected by this redoubt. We don't care about that. That's some range. It's going to be artillery. It'll just shell the entire match. It's fine. Entire map, excuse me. And all of them are surrounded by a trench line. The trench line's the problem. Well, the redoubts are also a problem. The trench line's a problem. Nashville was the first Confederate state capital captured by the Yankees. Now it is the last one needed to recapture before our final march to Washington. Godspeed, General. Pause, 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 pause. Okay, let's actually look at the map here. Yep, that's impassable. This trench line extends out. Let's take a look up here. This is impassable. The trench line does end right here. And there's a break right here. So you could just gather together, outshoot this guy, because this is a very extended line. Do I have vision on? Nope, can't take any of these. So this is gonna be a tough fight. You could theoretically get all the way across here, outshoot this guy, get in on here. But I noticed this trench line, all of these are very close to this redoubt. So even if I make this break here, and if I try to swing in and clear the trenches this way, there's not enough room. I'm basically going to be fighting the redoubt head on. So I don't think that's going to be a winning strategy. Although there is some cover here to get in, I don't think this is a winning strategy. This redoubt I don't think I care about, because like I said, it's artillery here and artillery here. It's like 3 batteries worth, and they're just gonna shoot me. There's trees here as cover. So what I think I want to do, First Corps gathers up, stays very close to the other mailed fist, punch in through here. Ordinarily you don't really want to attack the fortification in the trees, but it sort of works both ways, where if I can get guys like right in these trees and charge, I might be able to do something, because otherwise I don't see any good other areas to attack that's reachable by First Corps. This isn't in range of these guys, maybe barely in range to start shooting at these guys. I don't think that's worthwhile. I don't think my cavalry is going to be particularly useful here. Kind of wish I didn't bring them, but well, we'll see. Yeah, First Corps attack through here. When Second Corps comes on the map, I'll let them form up and we'll attack through here. And they'll go for the second point. And yeah, take both forts. No surprise there. Okay. Send these guys out here. We'll get them to just sort of take a look out here and take some pot shots, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, send the skirmishers in, combine. Skirmishers up there. Straightforward. Advance through the trees, 3rd Division. Him. Just division. I just want them taking a look just in case. Second Division, come up this way. Like I said, just keep them. Just want them to take a look. Keep an eye out. So to keep all the artillery together, you can move in here, move in here. and go. No reason to really use up their condition. Yeah, just take a look this way. These guys out here. I don't really know what they're gonna accomplish, but you know, what the hell. Keep the melee cavalry with them, just in case. Just creep closer a little bit. Just get me line of sight. Just want to see what's out here. Shoot. No damage, that's amazing. Pause to make sure I get all my guys moving forward. Yep. So he's just gonna. Well, that's actually decent for a couple of volleys, although they're obviously using up ammo doing that. So give me a little bit better. I've said that I don't usually like to use these guys for counter battery fire, but it's going to take a little while to break through here, so that's okay. Tell you what, I will walk these two guys up a little further. Ready to advance. Okay, and do a lot of rearranging here as well. Attach some skirmishers. Just get them all the way out here. Just take a look at these guys. Can you go ahead and combine? First Corps, 1st Division, combine with you. Stay here. 2nd Corps, 1st Division. Whoops. Let's draw a smoother path. This way. Similarly, going this way. Just keep them clear of running too close, getting tagged by random fire this way. The way that the Corps were broken up might have made more sense to keep the Corps commingled, but I like doing this better because it lets me, as these guys take casualties, I can then just recombine guys in more naturally, rather than having to scramble around. Anyway, this way. Mine in. Skirmishers here. Again, we're just keeping an eye out. Get my artillery over here. It's the parrots. Yeah, your parrots, you're fine. Howitzers, you need to be closer. Try to avoid those trees. Just run in. Same thing here. Cavalry's just not excessively useful. This is also howitzers, so like right here, I think. Something like that. Just start moving that way. This is 3rd Div, your 3rd Div, combined with you. Again, more skirmishers, just run them out here. Can fix their lines later. 3rd Div, just run out this way. 3rd Div, it's about right. Hold on. Close enough. I want to keep an eye on these guys. 31, 49. So these guys are about to get pushed off. Let's go ahead and move these guys in further. He's already getting moved up. I'll let them take a few more shots from here. Head counter battery on them. These are already moving up. Just gonna keep backing them up. I'm gonna split these two guys off to just sort of like this. And I'm gonna try and push in and flank this guy out. Move him in closer here. Okay. That's about right. These guys will also get the detail to push all of these guys off. Divisions moving because I forgot about them because I'm a baddie. You can run because you're behind. You can run also because you're behind. You can run also because you're behind. Howitzers can also come out just like here or something like that. Okay. What are you guys doing, parrots? Howitzers. Keep pushing up. Exhausted? Really? Freaking worthless. Parrots. Shoot him. You guys need to push up because you're not being very helpful. snipers. Oh, actually, these guys need to get down here and start helping out. Okay, you can stop running. You can stop running. You can stop running. And the assault over here needs to really get started. Going to send these guys out through here. Okay, we've managed to force a hole in. That means we're basically almost through. Freaking worthless guns. Okay, I'm gonna tell all of them to target out these guns. Nope, you just keep walking. Push my howitzers in, because I don't have anything else to shoot at. Start stacking up guys. Want you down here to keep an eye out on if they rotate troops over. What's my kill count? They've lost 2,500. I've lost 2,000. Yeah, basically even. Very bloody battle. Okay. Artillery, get my artillery set up. Okay. Close in. Okay. These guys are trying to sneak back in. Oh, this attack really needs to get going. If I did this over, I probably would have kept the second core down here, excuse me, the second half of the first core down here. Although I don't know whether they would have made the same progress up there. It's hard to say. supply up. These guys push in. Finally got over the hill, so I'm now able to see these guys. Push in behind. In behind, push in behind, push in behind. He's about to murder these guys. Him down here and start pushing on the flanks here. I'm gonna push in behind. I have another gun here. The howitzer, yep. Okay, push in behind. I need to get moving. Okay then. Time to get these guns a bit closer. Okay, this is gonna be a tough nut to crack. I'm gonna need to get guys from up here to probably help them. In fact, I should even start making that move now. Shoot this guy. Is he still moving? Yeah, he's still moving. Okay. Oof, that's rough. Okay. Actually, you need to get closer. Not small enough yet. Okay, and yeah. You go ahead and start shooting as well. Wow, these howitzers just aren't doing anything in this kind of terrain. Okay, these guys got shoved out. That's good. Is there a... I thought there was a replenishment point somewhere around here. Yeah, good. Pull these guys back over temporarily. Then start running in to take shots. I am not making any headway here. Oh goodness. This is tough to assault. Maybe I'm going too wide. I need to crack this, I think. If I can crack this... yeah. Let's crack this, get that guy, and then I can start working on these edges. Officers. Ah, I lost a gun there. That's unfortunate. Okay. Displace slightly. Oh, finally, okay. Displaced him. Taking fire, but I got the sniper. Got those guys out of the way. Okay, start working on them next. You guys continue to fire at whatever the heck you want. Got some ammo, so you can run out here. I really want to get these guys in somewhere. They're so close. Who are you shooting? You should shoot him. Oh, they're finally wavering. I can move you up to get you back in line. Okay, I think I can do this in time. Okay, which means you push up to here. Keep walking the guns up. There. Good enough. So this basically had a much more natural progression because you had the force right there, right outside here, whereas here I had, you know, this little bit, which let me push up a little bit, but cracking into here has taken some doing. I think I finally managed it though. Is the second, fourth div? Yeah, they're pretty messed up. I'm going to keep him just out here as insurance, because he's been a good flanking force. Start shooting at him, start shooting at him. Can all start shooting at him. Because boy, does that guy deserve it. Thank you. Where are you guys going? Push up, push up, push up. Okay. Go this way. I need to get some kills on him. This unit has just taken punishment basically for free, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? Second div, first div, second div. Where is he going? No. Combine. Okay. Can shoot them. He's still pushing up. This guy's basically entirely routed. They're kind of done. So we're going to sit here just in a line and hold the fort. I don't need to push too much further up. I might though, just to punish them. Because they're out of, if they just sit here, they're basically free. We'll see. him just hiding there in the back. Wow, they freaking retreated far away. Yeah, I don't need to attack that. These guys need to get the freak out of there. Oh, why they were that far? Okay, sure. This is problematic. No, actually, I don't care about these guys. Should have said push down on them. Where are my other guns? I think I'm gonna have to use my cavalry again. Oh man, getting these guys off this point is going to be a problem. I finally got enough guys here to do it though, I think. Oh, ammo is maybe a concern. Okay. howitzer? Yeah, it's the howitzer. Okay. What a brutal fight. Where are these guys positioned? They're actually... They're on this side, so I should be attacking up through here. These guys are basically done. We're just going to combine them in. Push these guys up closer. Need to get these guys to approach from the right angle. So think if I could attack straight to here, I'm gonna get a mass flank shot. Don't need him either. I'm gonna try and push him around. Really running out of time and troops here. Push this artillery closer because he's not doing anything useful. Okay, I think these guns are finally done with. Which means it's just this giant mass of infantry. There's 2 guns here on the backside. Can they turn this way? Yeah, they can. Okay. So yeah, they gotta go. Time left. Push up a little closer. Isn't really the most effective use of these guys, but yeah, I have to do it. This is gonna be really tight. Cap credit and let's extend, or are you gonna force this to, or are you just gonna auto end this? That is the question. Let this tick down because I want to be sure that I have the cap. Okay. So we were attacking into, yeah, wow, basically 1 to 2-ish. I think I saw it was like 2 to 3 maybe. I don't know. In the end, oh, the casualties evened up. That's surprising because it was looking really bad there. 1 to 2 on offense, while outnumbered 2 to 3 is acceptable, I would say. Not good, certainly not, but acceptable. The bar was like over here for a while. The bar finally basically evened up. Can I see it anymore? Nope. But they had basically 20, 25-ish left. We had 22-ish, 23-ish. A little more cavalry, just kind of waiting. As I said, this was not a good map for cavalry. The melee cavalry did get a little bit of use breaking in at crucial points, especially in here. And the range cavalry got some done, but not a heck of a lot. So first, really want to care about is, yeah, you know what? Some of these artillery ended up doing a lot of work. That's perfectly respectable. Let's see, Du Bois was the howitzer from First Corps, but Bates did better. Field acceptable. Roberts is down here. That's acceptable as well. For being on offense, that's good, and especially considering that I was pointing those guys at other guns. The value of killing guns is higher than the value of just killing troops. So you do rate it a little higher. And this is actually, so I've talked elsewhere how I don't really think counter battery fire is usually a good idea. This is a situation where, because the guns are sitting behind emplacements, there's no other way to get to them. This is absolutely a situation where, yes, counter battery fire is good. So I am pleased with the switch to parrots. Even if, you know, obviously you wish for the 2,000 kill per map counts, but in this kind of terrain and offense, you're not going to get that. These are respectable kill counts. I am not displeased with their performance. Cavalry, some of these guys just basically got shot in the face for the sake of victory. Even these guys didn't do a heck of a lot. I wonder if I had dismounted them, maybe they would have gotten a little better run, but I have them on short range guns anyway, so probably not. There's just no real way to flank. As you saw, I was sort of struggling with. I was nibbling at the edges up here. There's nothing you can do down here because they've got this double layered defense. There's just nothing you can do. So I was also sort of taking my shots where I could just mass them and get a few shots in, and they got some work done because of that. And infantry, some of these guys did pretty well. Some of these guys got basically mauled for the sake of moving forward. Yeah, he already didn't have a lot, and he already just took a lot of damage, so this unit's basically ineffective. Thankfully, we're into Washington, so these guys, I will finally either reconstitute them or maybe even delete them. We'll see. We will see. Officers, I did see I was getting a lot of wounds, which is unfortunate. Lieutenant generals, you never want to see that. But hey, there's another promotion, Lieutenant General. There's another promotion, Lieutenant General. So we get enough guys moving through that's okay. And it's like I don't care about Lieutenant Colonels getting wounded. So 1 Brigadier General and 1 Lieutenant General, but a bunch of promotions. So that's good. Captured goods, bunch of 61s, bunch of 63s. That little buff that they just got, I wouldn't say buff, it's part of the campaign, but where last battle I mauled them badly enough that they got a bunch of they got armory points, and so they're actually having 1863s and 1861s. That is a big deal. Their infantry was very hard to dislodge, and yeah, that's why their artillery was pretty murderous for a while. A lot of howitzers, in fact. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, it could be better, but that's still pretty good. Yep, no additional reward. I certainly, let's see, 21,300? How much did I lose on that? Yeah, alright, so I certainly gain more, although they're expensive troops. So we'll see how much that's worth it. Another point logistics. Let's just take a look here. We lost the Battle of Hardin Pike now, blah blah blah. Short and they give them 6,300. So not a lot of guys left there. This armory value I wish I could have done something about, but so be it. At least I get this bonus here. So yeah, thanks for watching.